I applied to Sheridan's Honors Bachelor of Animation program back in December 2023, and I got rejected. So today I'm gonna review my portfolio and compare it to my score sheet. I'm also gonna try and give tips. Also, I'm not gonna censor my figure drawings, so if you can't handle nudity, skip to this timestamp. Thank you. So the first category is figure drawing. I got 8 out of 10, which is not bad. I first practiced by drawing different poses in a minute or less, because a shorter time limit really forces you to actually just try and get the pose instead of the details. I highly recommend this video by Koizu. It's a draw-along video of 20-40 second poses, and it's what got me started in figure drawing. For short poses, they want to see action, dynamic poses. So for short poses, I just searched up combat poses, sports poses, athletes mid-air, and I just got to drawing whichever photo appealed to me. I spent about a little over a minute on each of these. For long poses, they want still poses because they want to see you focus on the details, the muscles and whatever. So I wanted nude models, and I struggled to find them. And then I came across this channel called New Masters Academy. They have multiple playlists of references: nude models, non-nude models, draw-alongs. Very helpful. You guys should definitely check them out. I spent 18 minutes on each of these. And then it's the hand drawing. I got 7 out of 10. I think I spent 2 hours more or less on each of them. So for hand drawings, they want to see before and after of a hand tossing something. I couldn't really find a reference I liked online, so I set my sketch pad against the wall and took photos of my own hand, and then I drew those. For hand drawings, I just recommend you, draw hands, different angles, different poses and everything. Don't be intimidated by hands because, you can break them down to shapes like a trapezium, some sticks, some skin to connect them, and that's basically a hand. Obviously use reference, but shapes also help. The next category is character rotation, which I got 6 out of 15. Oh man, damn, that's low, man. So they want you to draw 4 different angles of views of an original character. Now I have original characters, but I never really drew them in different angles, and designs are also a little detailed, so I just went ahead and came up with a new character on the spot, and then just rotated that guy, which, please don't do that. I think that's why I got, 6 out of 15, because I was unfamiliar with this character I was trying to rotate. Some tips is that it's okay to keep the pose simple. It's okay to use a simple character design. What matters is the proportions and the angles need to stay consistent and make sense. You should probably try and get yourself familiar with whatever character you're going to rotate. Get to know them personally, somehow. I don't know. And the next category is short animation, which I got 7 out of 15. This one hurt the most because I was really satisfied with what I made, but I think I lost points because my animation just ended abruptly, just in the middle of a pose. Feel free to use references. This year's assignment is a walkie-talkie, so I used a sponge and stretched it around in different angles and whatnot to get an idea of how I want the shapes to look like. It helps. Not gonna lie, I could have been more expressive with the animation. Maybe that's why I lost points. And then it's the storyboard category. I got 15 out of 20. That's 3/4. This surprised me because I struggled a bit on, getting a story, and I struggled trying to draw the assigned character, even though I just sketched him over and over on my sketchbook. That's where the problem lies. Everything can be broken down into shapes. So after I started seeing this character as shapes, triangles, prisms, semicircles and stuff, that made it way easier. It's okay to keep the story simple. Just try to make a simple story with the theme in mind that fits in 4 panels. You could try tracing if it helps. My tips are that you should try and understand the assigned character. Familiarize yourself with them. Draw them in different poses, angles, and if you can, try and incorporate different dynamic angles in your panels. The next category is the perspective drawings. 7 out of 15. Deserved. I sucked. My bad. Look, I mostly draw humans and sometimes backgrounds. I don't really draw perspective, so I'm not really experienced in this stuff, but I try to learn. My tips are that you should practice way more than a lot. I only practiced for 3 days because I was in a rush, and try to draw in as many types of perspectives as possible. You know, single origin point, 2 origin point, 3, 4, I don't know, fisheye view, top down, all of those. And the last category is personal artwork. I got 7 out of 15. Man. Oh man. Maybe I didn't show enough versatility. Maybe I just sucked. Yeah. I also submitted a demo reel with animations I've made. You don't need to add music, I think, but I added music at first, then I saw that, oh wait, you don't need music. But this is my demo reel with the intended music. I'm making this video about 4 months after I submitted everything, and I see why I was rejected. The portfolio isn't very well put together, and I even cringed at some of the choices I made. So, a final conclusion. Don't procrastinate. Try to give yourself as much time as possible. Don't rush yourself, don't stress yourself out. Just keep a relaxed mind, or like as relaxed as you can be, and just have fun drawing. Like, try and spend 2 or 3 months practicing and slowly building your portfolio, instead of practicing for only a couple days and then rushing the portfolio making process within a week like me. What I did is a prime example of what you shouldn't do. If you're planning on applying, I wish you all the best, and I hope you found this video helpful or somewhat educational. If not, I hope the video is at least entertaining. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Okay, personal thoughts. When I first got my results and saw my score sheet, I went to a corner in my house with my ukulele and just sat there and rethink all my life decisions. And I don't know, I bawled, cried, and then my mom came over and said, it's just college, it's just university, it got rejected, that's normal. Not everybody gets in on their first try. It's okay. And, she's right. But what was going through my head at that time was, I wanted to use university, studying abroad as a way to move out of my country. My country's unstable, there's civil wars, so in my mind, I just fumbled that chance, that opportunity. But like a couple hours later, I finished my little pity party, and then I realized even if I got accepted, I probably can't afford Sheridan or living in Canada, especially for international students. International students have to pay more than double the price of domestic students, which is dumb, and there's also all these other fees and the visa and all that. And I'm not just talking about Sheridan, I'm talking about universities and colleges, just education in general. Like, it shouldn't be this expensive, man. I don't think I'll apply again, but I'll find other ways to achieve my ultimate goal. Yeah, that's all from me.